Okay, welcome back to Peter's Plot, where I'm showing you how to create a super productive and super low maintenance veg plot. Now, it's February, it's cold, we can't do much in terms of sowing seeds just yet, but we can start getting the plot ready. And this month I'm going to show you how to make raised beds. I'm going to take the design of raised beds I've got over here and I'm going to build 3 new ones over there. Now the way I do these is very simple. Get yourself some planks of 8" by 1" treated timber from your local builder's merchant, and then cut them into 8-foot and 4-foot lengths. That'll make the sides, but you'll also want some corner posts. For this I use 2" by 2" timber, same treated stuff from your local builder's merchant, and then cut it into 18" lengths. So this is what you end up with. This is effectively your kit for each raised bed. We've got here, so I've got my 2 8-foot lengths of timber, 2 4-foot lengths, and these little 18" corner posts. So what I'm going to do now, take these, screw them on the corners, obviously the short lengths going at each end, build the whole structure before I drop it onto the ground. And that's the key difference with the way I like to do it. So I think it's much easier if you just build the raised bed first, create some holes for the corner posts, drop it in. So I'm just going to screw the posts on the ends. Make sure that's nice and flush on there like that. And then 2 screws. Now, it's always a good idea to screw everything together on a nice flat patch of ground. That makes sure you get everything square. Okay, frames are made. Now I'm going to get them into the ground. It's always a good idea here just to kind of line them up with these 2-foot gaps in between for the paths, just so you can see how things are going to look broadly. I mean, obviously they're upside down at this stage, but you can see how you need to move soil around in order to get them looking nice and square and level with one another. So now I'm going to start by getting this one in. I'm going to dig holes for the corner posts, and I'm going to start pulling soil in here so that I've got enough room to lower this edge in here. Okay, so there we go. The frames are in. They're nice and level, broadly square with one another. I mean, you can go bonkers about making sure everything's super square, but to be honest, that's a massive amount of work. This is good enough for me. Now all I need to do is add some compost and a little bit of fertilizer to this soil, just to give it an extra bit of a boost, because vegetables are hugely hungry plants. They need masses of nutrients to make them grow big and make them resistant to pests and disease. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add 2 bags of this to each bed, or if you've got your own compost or horse manure, just as good. And then 2 trowelfuls of this stuff. This is our organic fertilizer, just 2 trowelfuls like that in each bed, just lightly raked in on the top, and they'll be ready for sowing. Okay, so there we are, 3 new raised beds all done. Looking really nice actually, and the soil's come up beautifully. Lovely, soft and crumbly, ready for sowing. And that's what I'll be doing next month, so see you then.